200 or bust, and we are victorious. Hey, what is up, guys? We did it. We finally hit our long time goal of 200 rounds. So our quest for 200 started about a year ago, and looking back at that, we knew it wouldn't be easy going for 200, but at the same time we had no idea it would be this hard, this difficult. Over the past year, we've had our fair share of trials and tribulations. Playing on console has its challenges, and we were up for that challenge. We wanted that challenge. We flirted with that 200 a handful of times in the past, being reset in the 190s several times. And even though we fell short those times, we weren't failing. We were learning how to succeed. And all of those games were absolutely necessary in the learning process. With each game that we played, we knew we had to improve. We knew we had to get better. We learned how to play faster, smarter, and we applied all of that to this game, and it just paid off dividends. While I was editing this video, I went back and I took a look at some of the stuff that we've done in the past year. It still blows me away. It's pretty remarkable what we've been able to accomplish this past year. And none of this would have been possible without your guys' tremendous support. I know a lot of you have been supporting this from the beginning. A lot of you have been very vocal with your support, and I can't tell you guys enough how much I really appreciate it. And it has really meant the world to me. You guys have kept me motivated this past year to see this thing through. As long as it took, as crazy as it was, and I'll let you guys know it was pretty damn crazy and it did take a long time. But that's why I made a promise to you guys. I was not going to give up on you guys. I was not going to give up on this quest. And the fact that I'm here today to be able to share this with you guys, it's just so sweet. It's so satisfying. It's like you guys were the coach who gave me the pep talk I needed in the fourth quarter, and we got it done. This was a long time in the making. A year, that's a long time. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support. Alright, now let's talk about the video you guys are watching. Let's talk about the game. This game was the longest game I have ever been a part of. This game took 10 days of playing, and I'm gonna guesstimate about 80 hours plus of actual gameplay time. Total kills over 53,000, total headshots over 3,000. I had 2 downs in this game on rounds 166 and 170. And as always, if you guys want to see those downs, I will include them at the end of this video for you guys to take a look at. But overall, I think in my opinion, a perfectly executed game. The previous Riese game that I played, I got to round 198 and we were reset on that round. This game we made it to 209, which means we played significantly faster than we did our 198 game. And I think it boils down to 3 different things that we did differently. The first thing that we did a lot better this game was we took full advantage of the insta-kill rounds. And let me just say, if you don't know what the insta-kill rounds are, please check out this video right here. Refer to that video if you don't know what it is. It'll tell you everything you need to know. The second thing that we took advantage of was, what was it? Oh yeah, it was the strategy we used. The strategy we used this time, it allowed us to save a lot of ammo on the WAF, and that allowed us to hit the box a lot less. Same thing goes with the ray gun. We used the double barrel shotties off the wall to conserve ray gun to avoid mid-round recycling. And that definitely hindered us in our previous game, the 198 game. Mid-round recycling can take a lot of time. I remember it sometimes taking well over half an hour, but this game, we were able to avoid a lot of that by being very efficient with our shots. And the last variable that saved us a lot of time in this game, I'll call it the X factor, because it's so unpredictable, but it was actual box hitting. We were extremely lucky when we did need to hit the box. I know, I'm gonna guess 5 times I was able to get back either the ray gun or the WAF within 1 or 2 hits, and That's very lucky. I've never had a run like that before. So when we started our quest for 200 a year ago, it was on the Riese. And now that we get to end our quest for 200 on the Riese, now that we finally hit it, and it happens to be on the Riese, I'm so glad, because everything has kind of gone full circle. I just love the Riese. It's my favorite map, and it probably always will be my favorite zombies map. And when I think about why I like the Riese so much, it boils down to the dogs. Having the dogs spawn mid-round like they do, it keeps the map exciting. And as you're watching these highlights in this video, I think my downs are because of dogs, and a lot of my red screens are because of dogs. And that's just because they make it a lot more difficult than it should be, and that's how zombies should be, I feel. So Treyarch, if you're listening, you should put back dogs into Black Ops 2 Zombies, because they would definitely make it more exciting, make it more challenging for the players. And on that same note, having walkers is just kind of like the complete antithesis of dogs. Having walkers makes the map slower, more boring, a little bit easier. It just doesn't work as well. Okay, this video is coming to an end. You guys will see the reset here on round 209 shortly. If you're wondering what a reset is, it occurs when you play a really long game and your console runs out of memory, and basically your game just resets to round 1. And I know I said this at least a dozen times in this video, but thank you for all of your guys' support. It has really meant a lot to me. We never gave up, we put in the work, and we made it happen. I'm KINGJAQ, and until next time, keep calm and kill zombies.